You know, I heard they recently decided to add more ships to it.
And I'm in the front row, and I'm hammered drunk.
You do not have anything to drink. Can I get you a tasty refreshment?
Yes, I'll have a beer.
Wunderbar.
Hey, careful, man. There's a beverage here, huh? And welcome to another episode of the Buzz Basin Bros podcast. My name is Aaron. I am joined by that donkey-loving douche, Andy.
Hello.
How are you now, good buddy?
Good, and you?
Today is a very special episode.
Oh, why is that?
We are joined by that motherfucker who drives a truck and shoots bucks. Fucking Helmet. How are you doing now?
How you doing tonight, everybody?
This is our first episode with a guest.
Ooh, it feels good.
I do feel honored.
I feel very tingly inside. How are you now, good buddy? What are you drinking on?
What are we drinking on tonight? What are we doing?
He's got that cock in his mouth.
He's got
Yeah.
the cock.
the chicken cock.
Chicken cock?
Yeah, but it is the rye version, so it's the better kind.
The cock is actually very good.
It's very good.
Yeah, it didn't impress me.
No,
No.
you bought the cock.
I did.
You
I
bought
bought
the
the cock. That's in Helmet's mouth.
I love it, and I fucking love it. I am the only one not drinking on the whiskey.
Yeah, you and your fucking Tito's.
I've been trying to fucking watch my calories, okay? Tito's diet. Tito's
Why?
diet. But we don't want to neglect our first ever guest.
No, we can't do that.
What are you doing in rural Illinois?
I'm just down here to make sure that the freezer is full for the year.
Oh, yeah? You down here shooting bucks and trying to fuck?
Pretty much.
Shoot him, Liza.
Only got a
shoot
buck
'em.
so far, if you know what I mean. No, it was a good. It was a good opening day. Can't complain.
What, you so first light is at what, 6?
This time of year, you can shoot 30 minutes before sunrise,
Oh, yeah?
which is about 6:10 in the morning
Uh-huh.
in these parts.
Central Standard Time.
Central Standard Time in
Yeah.
rural Illinois.
Rural.
And on this particular day, I
You
waited,
shot him at 6:09.
pretty close. No, I shot him. I shot him at 6:30. It's the earliest I've ever tagged out in all the years that I've been shooting big bucks.
Fucking killing Bambi's dad.
I think
Hey,
it
it's
was his
okay.
uncle.
One of my favorite comedians, Dan Cummins, does a bit.
Dan did what?
Dan Cummins, that's his name. That's his name. He's from Idaho. He grew up in Idaho. Yeah, Dan Cummins grew up in Idaho. He does in the stand up he does a bit about
See how funny that just sounds?
Actually, no, I never really thought about it.
Well, now you do.
He grew up in Idaho, and he does a comedy bit about hunting with his grandfather and how it's good to shoot the deer before they get old and fucking weathered and full of disease.
Correct.
Yes. And you trim the population. Actually, hunting is actually good for deer population, goose population. Like, hunters actually do good work.
Yeah.
They actually do a lot of conservatory work because they kill off a certain percentage of the herd. Because otherwise, it would be, fucking Bambi starves because there's nothing to eat for deer.
I mean, look how much money it costs now to have something fixed, right? You get into an accident, car versus
Oh.
deer.
Yeah.
I mean, so a lot of, this could be a sensitive subject to some people, but the way you got to look at it is you're doing a good thing. Money goes back. You're preserving the woods. And,
And it's not like you're just shooting it and leaving
No.
it. You're
Right.
you're eating
yes.
what
Right.
you killed.
You get the thing processed, and you actually eat the jerky, steaks, the whole thing?
This particular deer was about 200 pounds.
About 200.
About 200,
about
225.
two bills.
About
Yeah.
two bills. Yeah.
That's
Okay.
how much. That's how much.
I got some beef sticks coming with
Oh.
some barbecue and some jalapeno
I will
cheddar.
hit you in the fucking mouth if I don't get to eat any of those.
That's what everybody says.
You're gonna hit him. Motherfucker's gonna shower in my shower one of these days. If I don't get any, I'm gonna hit you.
Well, the list is long and established already for this.
We're just gonna stick them in Bloody Marys. That's all we're
Yeah.
gonna do with them.
Or just feed
That
me
is
some
true.
chicken cock and you'll get more meat than you could ever imagine.
Good
Well-
thing I bought the cock.
All right. So this episode is actually coming out on Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, for the record.
Yes,
everybody.
happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Happy Thanksgiving
For
to
me,
you both.
Thanksgiving is fucking bullshit because I've basically worked every Thanksgiving for the last 15 years. I worked retail. I actually had to work overnight on Blackout Wednesday when all my college friends were in town. When I worked at Target, and I worked overnight, and then I went and did family bullshit. And then I have had my factory job, and we're open, so I've been working basically everything. Thanksgiving is dumb to me. I mean, I understand the concept of it, but I'm not a fan. That's to me. I'm just not a fan. A Thursday? I mean, a Thursday off, and there's 3 football games on. That's not enough football for me.
My inner fat guy is screaming at you. The food.
You want that fucking turkey, bro.
I could care less about the turkey.
But what about the day off?
I
And
haven't
just
had the
enjoying-
day off. I haven't had a fucking Thanksgiving off in probably 10 years.
Yeah, but you don't have enough seniority, right?
No,
You'll
no.
get it.
no, that's not how it works.
That's not how it works, buddy.
Oh, for me, it does.
No, that's not. I'm off for 2 months a year.
Just to kill Bambi's dad.
Oh, go fuck you.
And get Thanksgiving off.
No. I haven't had a Thanksgiving off in. It's been a long. Well, when I worked at the hotel full time, it was all right. We're instead of 1 person or 2 person getting the holiday off, it was okay. Everybody has to work 4 hours.
That's stupid.
Yeah. Well, in lieu of somebody getting it off for favoritism, it's everybody has to suffer. You know what I mean? So I had to work like an 8 to midnight shift.
That's stupid.
Yes, it is because I couldn't get drunk and watch football on Thanksgiving. It's bullshit.
But the food.
I don't give a fuck about the food.
Food.
The food is mediocre. To me, the food is mediocre at best.
Turkey, yeah, I can agree with you on turkey. But like the sweet potatoes?
Meh.
What's one thing you've had every single year consistently that you can never not have on Thanksgiving?
Ooh, that'd be a good one. Excluding all the, the staples, the holiday staples, so like deviled eggs are out and veggie trays and bullshit like that. I'd have to say like I was just saying, the sweet potatoes. So growing up, mom did like sweet potatoes with like brown sugar and marshmallows roasted in the oven. Oh, so fucking good. And unfortunately, we never asked her how she made it. We just
enjoyed it.
We just enjoyed it. We
just enjoyed it.
Took in all that magical goodness. But since she passed, we've made our own, and we do like a brown sugar peanut like crust, and it's just as good. Oh, I would kill. I'll go on record.
Shit gets you hard, huh? Yeah.
Sporting a half chub right now, guys.
I think I should move closer to you than him. It's getting weird over here.
What? I can't. I'm hot and heavy for the sweet potatoes. Okay. It's just that sugar. It's just that sugar and the nuts in my mouth. Just,
There's so many jokes. So little time.
fuck y'all.
Unfucking believable. The Thanksgiving for me, it's we used to go to my aunt's place because she had the biggest house, and it would be she would bake a turkey, and then my uncle would go out in the garage and drink a beer and drunkenly fry a turkey.
Ooh.
The fried turkey was always better than the baked turkey, and then we would sit around and go, "Oh, this is boring as fuck." My mother's family doesn't drink.
No, they don't. That's right.
They really don't. They don't drink much. So what I enjoy more is your Andrew's family's Thanksgiving, because I can just get hammered
Well, it helps that we pop open like 4 bottles of wine
at least.
at least.
It's one of the 2 days a year that I drink wine is Thanksgiving. Mm-hmm. Yes,
But even if we go back to the start, like for Blackout Wednesday, right?
Oh, dude, I've had some great Blackout Wednesdays.
So everybody's been there, right? And you've been hungover on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Does it make it better, worse? I mean,
Well, you still suffer. I
Well,
mean,
yeah, of
because you're
course.
hungover. You still suffer. I mean, but at the same time, I mean, there was one year we all just turned 21 and we all made it back home, and we all went out and we ended up at one person's house, at a friend's house, and we stayed up until 4 a.m. fucking drinking dad's beer until 4 in the fucking morning. And then I had to get up at 10 and drive half an hour to go to my family's Thanksgiving. Dude, I just napped. I napped. Hey, waking me up when food is here. And then after food, it was okay. And then I had to go to work. It was fucking terrible.
at what age do you finally say, okay, you can go out and have a couple of drinks on Wednesday night with your friends? Because I felt like when I went to college, that Wednesday was kind of
That's That's
almost like
literally
a reunion.
called Blackout Wednesday. It is a reunion.
correct. But at what
That is
point
the
do you?
statistically that is one of the most traveled days of the year. So all your friends are going to be home for Blackout Wednesday. Of course, you have to go out.
No, you do go out, but I'm
Unless
saying,
you're
what
an
age
adult
do you think
and,
that
you
it
have
doesn't have the same? I don't know the best word to describe it, but at what point you're like, it's just another day.
You've never done, and fucking Mr. Andy over here has never done Blackout Wednesday.
No.
He does blackout Saturday, Sunday, any other day.
Whenever we record
Whatever.
the podcast.
Yeah, pretty close, yeah. No, well, you got to remember, I went to school with a bunch of my cousins.
Oh, I met one of your classmates today.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. By
Put
the
a,
way.
put a pin in that.
Yeah, okay.
But I went to school with a bunch of my cousins, and so I'm going to see all my buddies that I actually hung out with in high school at fucking family Thanksgiving.
But I'm not like that.
So, yeah, I never had to do Blackout Wednesday.
If I have the privilege of being off of work, because again, Thanksgiving and Black Friday are both holidays for me. That's a lot of money to pass up. I
Yeah.
get paid time and a half. If I'm home for Blackout Wednesday and Thanksgiving, then yes, I'm going to text all my friends from high school, from my hometown, that I haven't seen in, I don't know, well, since the last wedding. And we're all going to get together on Blackout Wednesday. It's going to be a hoedown and a hootenanny, and Thanksgiving is going to suck until I eat some dry-ass fucking turkey.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
That's what Blackout Wednesday is.
Fair enough.
But do you find the scenery changing? Like you have to go to a bar, or going to someone's house and
No.
drinking and stuff like that?
Where it's you pregame at someone's house,
Correct.
somebody local, because a lot of us have moved away. You need a drink there, good buddy?
Yeah.
What do you need?
I don't know yet.
Okay. You let me know. How about that?
I will let you know.
So you go to somebody's house and you pregame, somebody who lives local, and then you don't go to the club that you went to when you were 21 or you try to get into at 18, 19. You go to a more mellow bar, or you just fucking party at whose ever house. That's Blackout Wednesday.
I mean, it's always good to hear the difference between rural,
Urban
versus
and
rural.
What the hell did you do?
Well, I think back in the day, it was, I'd come home from college, and it was the whole who's around, where's everybody at, and there was a local bar up north
Up north.
that we would always go to, and it was always a reunion. That's what it was.
Oh yeah.
And then you did that for 4 years. You did that during college. Like that was the place you would go to.
I
and
do
see
that
everybody.
now.
But then as you got older, right, and then obviously people move away, families and so on and so forth. But I always try and maintain some type of communication with people that are around.
Oh, yeah.
You used to have, 20, 30 of this, your friends come in and have fun. And now it's down to you probably
Five.
5, 6 or
If
whatever.
that.
I had a buddy call me today that I haven't talked to in a year and a half, and he goes, I was thinking about you, and I go, I was actually thinking about your fucking ass too. And he's got kids, and he lives a few hours away. And I said, you know what? I'm going to be home for Christmas, not Thanksgiving, because I got to work Thanksgiving, but I'm going to be home for Christmas. Let's get together. It's going to be a great time.
I mean, I try and
I
keep
feel
up
like
with
me
people.
and you are we make a friend and we keep a friend.
Correct.
Yes, that's you. You, Andy.
Look at him blushing.
The audacity of this bitch.
The closest people that you ever hung out with were your family.
Yeah, pretty close.
Yeah. I make a friend. I keep a friend. He's a friend. Usually it's a he. There's only a couple she's, but mostly it's a he. He's a friend for life. You call me when I'm in a tough spot. All right, fucking come over. All right. You might have to drive now because I moved, but come over.
Yeah.
I got extra beds. That's fine. Come over. That's how I feel.
Out of the friends that I have, I would say over 25% of them are from middle school.
25%?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I keep in touch.
Yeah, I do too. You reach out. It doesn't take anything to shoot a text.
No.
You see a meme or something.
Yeah.
Of a friend. Or see a TikTok or some shit. You send a link. That's what it is.
My best friend Adam and we lost touch for about 2 years in high school. He moved to the next town over. I mean, he was less than 5 miles away, but I was at the one high school. He was at the other. Totally lost connection with him. And finally one day, a common friend of ours who I was the best man at his wedding, I just asked, I said, have you talked to Adam lately? Yeah. I was just talking to his mom. I was like, can I get, his number? I want to, talk to him. He was one of my best friends. And since that time, we hung out. He was the one I went to LA with a few weeks ago.
LA.
LA. So,
Now, you're a bitch ass.
Yeah.
You're Mr. fucking world traveler here.
Sometimes.
You made it on to, because you're from Illinois, born and raised.
Born and raised.
You're diehard. Your favorite team of all time.
The Bears.
The Bears.
Suck.
The Bears.
The Bears.
Dicka.
Your favorite, and what do you do? What do you try and do every year?
So since 2012, going
Since you've made that adult money.
Yeah, since I started making that good old money. My goal is to hit every single football stadium
Bill Bird does the same thing.
to watch the Bears.
Yeah.
And
You try. Okay, so
I work with a guy that does that for hockey.
oh no shit.
yeah.
That'd be tough too.
After the
Both
Bears,
of them are tough though. I mean, basketball and hockey you can mix and match. Like, I saw a Bulls game, so it counts as a Blackhawks game. No,
Fuck that.
The Bulls, the Bears thing. That's where the Bears play. And yeah, so you've been trying to catch a Bears away game every year.
and I've been doing it since 2012.
So you went to LA.
I went to California.
And last year, you went to Vegas?
Last year I went to Minnesota.
You went to Minneapolis, dude.
Yeah.
Did you park in the fucking big dumbass parking garage and then walk through the fucking?
No, we actually got the hotel right across the street.
No shit.
Yeah, it
No
was
shit.
perfect because
Because I
didn't have to park anywhere other than
Oh, nice.
just where the hotel.
because
was at.
in Minneapolis, because it's so fucking balls ass cold, they have one big parking garage and it connects to the Twin Stadium, and then you can walk to walkways, and it connects to the Viking Stadium, and then it connects to all the hotels. You don't have to go outside if you live and work downtown in Minneapolis.
Well, I
it is
hope not.
actually because it's cold as fucking
It's
balls
cold
up
as
there.
fuck.
Yeah. So we were up there. Me and Anna were up there in the summer. We caught a Twins game. We parked in the parking garage, and we caught a Twins game. And then we took you can just go this way to the hotel, and we stayed basically right across the street from the Twins stadium. Everything's all right downtown.
yeah,
Because of winter, Minneapolis has a very good downtown.
they have a lot of good breweries too.
Yes,
they?
they do.
Yes, there.
Well,
was
that's.
a lot.
I'm
of
not
good
gonna
ones out
lie.
there.
That's fucking everywhere.
no, but
We went down to my buddy's place tonight, and we had some kick-ass beer.
correct.
Everybody's making good beer now.
One of the other things that I do when I do these away bear games is I would go and watch Man vs. Food and see what restaurants he would go
Oh,
to,
yeah.
and then go and
geez.
visit those. But since that show's been off for a while,
What
Because
about
dude almost died. His doctor told him to quit doing Man
Yeah.
versus Food.
the only
That's why
place.
he quit doing Man versus
Dude,
Food.
imagine the size of his shits.
Just massive.
What was his name again? I forget his
Adam
name.
Richmond.
Yeah.
You have watched a lot of Man versus Food.
Yeah.
Hi,
I
I'm Adam
actually-
Richmond, and today's challenge, I'm going to eat this 10-pound burger and poop out 8 of it.
It's all tomatoes.
Tomatoes and sesame seeds.
Gross.
Gross.
Have you completed a Man versus Food challenge?
The closest one that I did
You
was
big motherfucker. What
no, I didn't do I did not do the full one. If you happen to watch the episode where he goes to Seattle,
Wait, hang on. We're talking about you being in L.A. You went to Seattle too?
do you want to know every Bears away
No,
place?
no. Have you been to Seattle?
Yes, I have.
Okay. All right. Fine.
Well, if you ever watch that episode, there's one where he does like the Southwestern omelet. It's like with like 12 eggs and it's got chili cheese on it.
Dude,
and-
if I'm hungover, I could probably do 12 eggs.
well, I did the half portion.
You did 6 eggs.
I did 6 eggs.
You did the baby.
I did a little baby, and
So
that
adorable.
was pretty. That was pretty rough. And then he almost did the whole 12, but
So he didn't even complete the
no,
challenge.
he did not complete the challenge.
No shit.
Yeah, but the place was pretty cool. The restaurant that it was at I'd recommend it.
All right. So you're talking about food. Okay. So that was a show on what, Food Network?
Yeah.
So the fucker that was on Drivers Dine-Ins.
Guy Ferrari, Fieri, whatever his name.
okay,
Ferrara?
First off,
Guy.
I don't want
Yeah,
his
Guy.
haircut, but I want his car and I want his job.
You don't want the frosted tips?
No, I would look terrible.
I
First
wish-
off, all my hair is going from the top of my head.
What do you
into
think
my
Andrew would
nose.
look like with frosted tips?
He would look fucking terrible.
I think you need to try it.
We're
Freckles,
not doing anything for science, guys. No.
freckles, and
Do it
frosted
for charity.
No.
tips. What charity?
I don't know. We'll do some.
For the bar.
Yeah.
For the podcast.
No, that sounds terrible. He would look. I don't want. I don't want to be him because of his haircut, but I want his life. I want to just go to fucking random restaurants in Hawaii and
Yeah.
eat kick-ass seafood and drive my Camaro around and have Food Network ship my Camaro so they can do in-between shots of me by the ocean. You know what I mean? I don't want to be him. I just want to eat like him.
I know. It'd be so fucking
It would be
good.
so great.
Have you tried any food challenges, Aaron?
No, I have not. But because I can eat, I can eat like a fucking champion.
You've never been to Lucky's in Wrigley?
No.
You know, he was there. You should try it because
No.
considering the team that you love
I
wear every single day, no matter
It's on your
when I see it.
laptop. It's on your chest.
It's
and
on your hat.
I try not to hang out.
It's on your thigh.
It's the same color
Yeah.
as the vehicular device that you
That's
drive.
right. Well, yes.
So
No, I've never been there.
yeah.
I am down for any food challenge, but I would probably tap out about 3/4 of the way full.
Do the
way
blazing
through.
challenge at B-Dubs.
Are you?
Oh no, I can't do spicy.
Are you
Like,
more of
bulk?
a-
I'm
I-
a more bulk guy.
I did the blazing challenge.
Did you?
I failed horribly.
Now could
There was one time. You remember my buddy Levi?
Yeah.
He. I said, okay. So there was one B-Dubs in town, and I go, all right. So you do the blazing challenge. If you fail, I'll still pay for it. I just want to see it, motherfucker. He got so fucked up because he was drinking beer the entire time too. He rubbed his eyes
oh
and totally failed.
Horrible idea.
But it was totally worth the whatever $18 that it was worth at the time.
I did it at a cast party the night before a performance
Why?
because someone thought it would be a good idea.
Why
Someone,
would you do that?
Someone dared me, and I was stupid enough to go, okay. So I spent all the time the next day when I wasn't on stage. I was in the bathroom backstage.
Yeah, just fiery poops the entire time. Just fiery poops.
it's like lava.
The hottest personally I go is habanero. Like anything beyond that is just it's death. Like I don't fuck with ghost peppers. I don't fucking Carolina Reapers. There's a new one out now that's even hotter than the Reaper.
Oh yeah.
I don't do that. Like no, I just
fuck that.
I just don't.
Would you rather do a hot challenge with small quantity, or would you rather do large quantity but pretty much in?
No, I'd rather do the bulk. Like, hey, eat this pound of fucking gyro meat versus eat this ghost pepper, 6 ghost pepper wings.
So you would rather eat multiple pounds of whatever
Oh,
as
yeah.
opposed to eating a small portion, 6 wings, but some of the hottest shit you've ever had.
Yes,
No,
I would
give
much
me the
rather.
6
I would
wings.
much rather. I would much rather do the bulk.
But
Like,
why?
Because I can just eventually I just go and then just burp up space, and then I can eat more
Yeah.
whatever.
Burp up the air and all the other shit you ate.
As they say, burp it and taste it, then fart it and waste it.
That's right. I would much rather do the bulk challenge than the hot challenge.
Nah, give me the
Because-
hot challenge.
I'd rather do the hot
I
challenge.
can comfortably do me being the whitest motherfucker you've ever met. I can comfortably do habanero hot sauce and douse that shit.
So this is what I would do. I'd do the hot challenge, and knowing that it's going to be hell coming out, I would go while I'm still in my right mind, right? Mouth numb, all that shit. I'd go buy myself a fucking bidet and install it. So then the next day, while I'm on my porcelain throne dying, at least my butthole will be cool.
Get a little spritz.
Yeah, get a little spritz.
because you make fucking ghost pepper wings. or whatever.
Exactly.
No, fuck that. No, I'd rather. Me personally, I would rather do bulk because my eating schedule is so fucked up with my swing shift. I would rather eat the bulk. I just have to time it right. I have to figure out how to time it right. I'd rather eat the bulk than do the spicy because the spicy is going to fuck me up for a couple days. The bulk is just going to make me feel like I feel like shit.
Spicy.
No,
I have to do spicy.
I'm the other way
Spicy.
around. I'm the other way around. I really am the other way around. I can't. No, I can do a specific amount of spicy.
You got to push the envelope. Build the
You
tolerance.
gotta get outside your comfort zone every now and then.
So,
What?
So-
no.
so did I ever tell you about what my brother did when he was trying to? He was dating this one chick. This was years and years ago, and
Was she of Latina heritage?
Asian.
Oh, they do like spicy stuff too.
Yes. And he was scheduled to meet her parents and have dinner and all that stuff for one of the holidays. I forget which. And to build up his tolerance to what he thought was building up his tolerance to spicy food, he ate bag after bag after bag of blazing hot Cheetos.
What? No, that's not. It's not really spicy.
Correct. It's not really spicy.
That's not that spicy.
And besides, I don't think it's worth dyeing your fingers red orange.
Well, I would be careful with that because I wear contacts. Do you want more cock? You want a good scotch?
I want the good scotch, but I do like the rye.
You like
so.
the you like the
You
cock?
like the cock.
You like the cock.
He's a firefighter. He likes the cock.
He likes the cock.
90 proof too.
So-
Can't go wrong.
When did you decide to play with hose, other men's hoses? Was that college?
Negative Ghost Rider. Not at all.
It was actually high school. He just found out he liked it in college.
Well, what are you going to do? This has been another episode of the Buzz Basement Bros podcast. My name is Aaron,
And I'm Andrew.
and we are joined by our first guest ever.
Fucking helmet.
Helmet.
We out.
And the nuts in my mouth just
There's so many jokes. So little time.